So this is problem 9, chapter 13 of Giancoli 6th edition. So it's given to us is the Eiffel Tower, and they say that it's made of iron. Okay, so we know the material of the tower. They tell us that the tower is approximately 300 meters tall. Okay, so let me put all this information, this piece of information here. This is the initial length of the tower, and we also know the coefficient of linear expansion because they tell us it's made of iron. So you go to a table and find this alpha. Okay? And they want to know, well, they say estimate how much its height changes. So we want to know delta L. So this is the question of the problem. Between two very different months, July, when the temperature is high, and they give us the value of this temperature, and January, when this temperature is very low, and they also give us this temperature. Okay, so the problem is not hard. What we need to do is to find delta L. So we just go for this equation. Delta L is alpha, the initial, and the changing temperature. The only thing that is not clear in this problem is this initial length. Is it when the temperature is low or when the temperature is high? Okay, but it doesn't matter since the problem was not precise. You can pick either one. So if you assume that you have 300 meters at the low temperature, what you're going to do to solve this problem, you'll say that this delta L is the alpha of iron, the initial 300, and then your final temperature would be the hot one, and the TL is the initial. But if you assume that the 300 meters is at the high temperature, okay, so then you're going to solve this equation. Delta L is equal to the alpha multiplied by 300, and then your final temperature will be the low one, while the initial is going to be the high one. So what is going to happen here? This will give you a negative number. Okay? And while if you use the equation on the top, you're going to get a positive number. But WebAssign will accept both of them because they were not precise in asking the question. Okay, so if you solve in this way, what you have is that the tower expanded when you go to a hot month. If you solve it this way, then what you have is that the tower shrinks when you go to a lower temperature. Okay, so that's it.